Welcome to Vlogmas Day 13, even though it's still only Vlogmas Day 12 in real life. So, let me just, instead of shaking it and you guys getting seasick. So, after I finished filming and I was editing, like the video's rendering right now, I was like, man, I want to play with this stuff. So I washed my face, and then I got this guy out. So he has 3 settings. 1, 2, 3. It's got decent suction. So that's, you guys see it's like lifting my skin a little. That was 1. That's 2. And that's 3. I did some on my forehead, a little bit on my nose, but like I couldn't see any like pores. It did take off some dead skin and stuff, so that was good. And then I put this mask on. So it has real glitter, and it's gonna be a peel mask, but I'm afraid it's gonna leave a huge mess of glitter all over me. So it's not quite dry on my cheeks or in the middle of my forehead, but you guys can see down here and around my mouth. There we go. We'll just peel my chin off. A little spot that wasn't dry down there. Okay, it did not leave glitter on my skin. That's what I was worried about. And then with the glitter in it, you can't see if there was like anything on there. Does that make sense? And I don't know, like, does the glitter like help? Like, I don't know. Wow. My skin feels really soft and moisturized in this area though. Feels like super smooth and nice. I don't know. Coulda worked. Coulda, woulda, nada, shoulda. I don't know. Anyway, I just want to share that with you guys. Now I look ridiculous. And the next time you see me, it'll be morning, and we'll be putting some makeup on our face with those makeup brushes. We're gonna use those 2 brow products that we got, some of those eyeliners. We're gonna try it all. We're gonna do it all. Good morning. I'm not always this chipper. I just want you guys to know that. I know some people are like, how is she doing that so early in the morning? What is wrong with her? I'm not always this way. You guys saw me last night with that mask on, and it was torture peeling that off. It hurt so bad. It ripped my skin. Like, I mean, it didn't, but like, that was probably the worst peel off mask I've ever done as far as like pain bringing it off or taking it off. Yeah, that was not okay. See, things happen very quickly and things change so rapidly. Life comes at you fast. If you don't take the chance to stop and look around, you'll miss it. I'm not sure exactly how that quote goes, but that was fairly close. That is it. Hashtag relatable. For a full face of Ulta, I actually bought a kit that included mascara, brow gel, eyeliner, this small bronzer and highlight palette. It came with the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to use. And that's a way with, like, I think it may have came with this lipstick too, or one of these lipsticks. There's 2 lipsticks here. Thought I turned you off. But that's a really easy way to be able to try a new, like, a new makeup brand, is to see if there's a value kit. And Ulta has a lot of kits of their stuff. I think their stuff is pretty, like, good quality. Personally, I've used some of them before. But, I mean, obviously, we're gonna see, right? So last night, I finished the vlog right around... I finished editing right around 9:30. And then I set it to render, and while it was rendering, I found all my links, and I did my thumbnail. My brain is just a little bit slow this morning, guys. I'm sorry. And as soon as it was done rendering, oh, and I finished making, okay, so I finished making dinner, and then I started uploading it about 10:30. And I laid in bed and I watched Sabrina until 11, and when I checked it, it had stopped uploading and reset. So then I had to start it uploading again. And it finally got uploaded a little after midnight. And your girl still could not fall asleep. I don't think I went to sleep until after 1 o'clock. And I woke up at 6:30. I've already been in the kitchen, finished my dishes, and put them away. I had to soak a pan last night, so I left my dishes to dry. I washed that pan this morning, and then we out the door now. Well, we're not out the door yet, but you know what I mean. Get moving, Candy. So I'm a little tired this morning, but we're going to work this out. I'm actually going to use a primer today, and this is the Ulta face primer. Let me show you guys. It's just a clear one. Reduces the appearance of pores, fine lines, and wrinkles. Enriches grapeseed oil and safflower oil to soften the skin. Creates a perfect base to help extend the makeup. Dimethicone. Is it? Paraben free. Okay. I know that matters to some people, so I just want to mention it. And when I go to put the links, if I can find the exact kit that I got, I'll make sure I link that. But like I said, Ulta has kits all the time where it has, you know, even sample sizes of their brand you can use. And then if you want to buy the bigger size, you can. And Ulta's really affordable. Like, not only, well, they carry all the brands now, it seems like, even high-end ones. Not that they never carried those before. They consider Ulta a drugstore, but I feel like their price range goes from drugstore to high-end. That's my personal opinion. This feels really nice and, like, so soft. And then we got this guy that, you know, has to ruin everything. So I got their HD Soft Focus Liquid Foundation. I got the color Light Cool. I don't think I'm a cool color. I'm more of a neutral, but this doesn't look so bad. Should I use this as a foundation brush? I'm not a huge fan of this type of brush for foundation, so I do want to give this the best chance possible. So I'm going to use this flat kabuki brush from Morphe. Okay, so I don't like it. I don't know if it's the brush. I feel like it's adding texture where there is no texture. Or it's like, oh, it's clinging to my dry skin patches. That's what's happening. It just like moves around your face. I don't know. Can you guys see the weird textures, like, especially right here? I've never looked this intently at my face, I don't think. Okay, so right here is where I'm talking about. See how that's like, it's clinging to every dry skin cell, for fucking sure. Maybe it's because my mustache is like a little bit coming in, but like that's crazy. What am I doing? Okay. I think I'm actually, oh. Well, someone didn't pay attention when they put the camera back. Alright. So far, the foundation is clinging to my dry areas. It is, I don't know, like, the coverage is okay. It definitely, like, hid some of my darker spots, evened out my skin tone. Let's move on, though. Okay, so I have the full coverage liquid concealer in light warm. If my boss got me sick, I swear, you guys, ooh, that boy. Why would I buy light cool in foundation and light warm in concealer? Well, I had light warm in concealer before because this is one of my favorite concealers. I forgot what I was talking about at all, like, even, so that's fun. Yeah. So it's been raining like cats and dogs here, and I noticed when I was coming home last night that there was, some of the streets around were flooded. I think a bunch of rain came all at once, and the city was not quite ready for that yet. And so there was a ton of flooded streets. This is the lightweight finishing powder in Fair to Light. I'm going to use this brush from New Chic. Set my under eyes. This isn't really like a powder brush, but there's no like powder brushes in there. But I am going to go in with this 4-in-1, and I'm going to choose the dark brown color to kind of, no, yes, I don't know. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? So here's a problem already. The black, which I have pushed down, is gone. Here I am trying to like make it come out, and it ain't coming out. So that's fun. I hate it. We're gonna try that as a maybe a liner, but it's too crayon-like. Like, I look like I have Sharpie eyebrows again, and I'm not about that. The only reason I'm doing anything to my brows is because I'm still in the, like, what am I trying to say? The healing phase. Y'all, it's gonna be rough today. But I'm still in the healing phase, so my brows are not fully healed in here, and so the color's not quite right yet. Probably have another 2 weeks before they're like fully healed and you know what they're gonna be. All right, 10 minutes later, I finally got the plastic off this stupid brow pencil. So this is the Ultra Slim brow pencil in color Espresso. And again, I'm just gonna do a bit of shading up in the front here. So one thing I've noticed about my brows is this one has a definite peak, and maybe this one doesn't have that much of a peak. So that's something we're gonna have to look at when I go in for my touch-up. But I still love them. I didn't necessarily mind my natural brows. I just knew that they could be better. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so we've got the brows on. We have the face together, I guess. Should we do eyes next? Or should we do something else? So like I said, I've got this little kit that had a bronzer and a highlighter in it. So I'm going to go in with the bronzer. And I got some tips that I'm supposed to go from here to here, is what I was kind of understanding from some of the comments. A lot of them are like, Kandy, just go like an inch above where you were and go from your inner ear down towards your mouth. So I think that's where I'm supposed to go. Okay, this brush is shit. We're gonna say that they don't have face brushes, because this is not doing me any good. I'm gonna go in with this pointed brush. I'm gonna put the contour in and then I'll come back in and blend. From the ear down towards the cheek. Okay, then I'm going to blend that in. Saucy, saucy sweater. Okay, does anyone else have Pandora and they've been hearing, it's like a Tide commercial, and it's like, sweater, sweater, my favorite white sweater, and then like a male voice comes in, it's like, sauce, barbecue sauce, and it's like supposed to be like the sweater and the barbecue sauce don't go together, but like, it's a beautiful song. Like, I find myself singing the sweater part so often. I'm just like, sweater, sweater, my favorite white sweater, saucy, saucy sweater. That's the guy part. Saucy, saucy sweater. Okay, I'm weird. Like, I never said I wasn't. But it's a Pandora commercial. And I don't know, I just like it. It like hits you and you're like, wait, that's a commercial, it's not an actual song. Oh wow. Okay, so this is the Ulta Flushed Blush Natural Finish in Pink Smoke. And what I was like, oh wowing about, look how easy this is to depan. That's awesome. Oh! It's very metallic. Or very metallic. Of course it's metallic. It's magnetic. So that's kind of cool. I don't know. I don't know why that was so like cool to me. Things happen. And you know, Your girl is special. I like that blush a lot. I think I did a fairly good job with that contour, and you guys are right. It makes like a subtle difference. Because a lot of them were like, you're not necessarily doing anything wrong, but I think it would look better if you did it here. And I think they're right. Alright, so let's go in with the illuminator on this fluffy-ish brush. It's an okay highlight. You guys know that I really kind of like a blinding highlight. So this is a little more subtle. I'm not mad about it, but I want more. Want more. More. Billy Idol. Young people that don't know Billy Idol are so sad. I feel bad for you. My nose will not stop running today. I'm sad about it. Alright. I'm going to actually take that bronzer and go up into my hairline too. What's the difference between bronzer and contour shades? Is there a difference? You are causing trouble. Or is bronzer part of contouring? Like, I don't even know. Just warm up my face just a little bit. Alright, so now we're going to go in with this eyeshadow palette. It doesn't say what it's called, but it's got a few colors in it. So this is Petite, which you're not going to be able to see, Plum Pop, and Pinup Girl. You can't see them because they're so light. Great. That does not bode well for my look today. We've got Whatevs, Autumn Spice, and Nutmeg. Whatevs. So I'm going to take this round fluffy-ish brush, go into Petite, which is this pinky shade here. Go above my orbital bone, or onto my orbital bone, and across my lid, just kind of as a base. There's not much to do in this palette, honestly. I'm going to go with Pinup Girl now, which is this shade here, and see if that makes any difference. And it doesn't. So then I'm going to go into Plum Pop. I'm actually going to use this flat brush because I'm going to put that on the lid and my outer corner. I don't think it's the brush. I think the brush is doing just fine, but the shadows are not the best. This is my first time using Ulta brand shadows. Okay, so I've got my lid covered. So I'm going to go a little bit out on my outer corner and up into my crease. Because I want some color on my eyes today, guys. Like, what? I don't do this for fun. I do this for vanity. Gosh. I don't. And certainly my guys at work don't give a damn what I look like. I'm gonna go in with that first brush and kind of blend. And that purple shade's really nice. So I think I'm going to go back in with that flat brush, and I'm going to go into Autumn Spice here, which is a shimmer shade. And doing it on a brush did nothing, so we're going to go with my pinky. See if that works. There we go. Okay. I don't hate it. I think the light colors in here were too light. The color payoff was not there for these three. I understand whatevs is probably a highlight shade. I get that. But this purple is super nice, and this shimmer is great. The Autumn Spice one. And the nutmeg's really, really pretty too. Oh, we're like, yeah, with that one. Alright, so I got a gel liner, a gel eyeliner that I'm going to use on the top lid, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the black on my upper lid, and then we'll go into those fun colors for my bottom lid. Or for my bottom line, my lash line. So there's the gel. This is what I'm talking about with a gel liner. It's like a pencil, but it's like a very soft pencil. So I'm going to line my upper lash line. No wing today, just a line. Okay, well, that transferred, so that was fun. Some days you come out with a perfect face. You've done beautiful makeup. It didn't take you any time at all. You look gorgeous. And then there's days like today where everything is going wrong. Alright, so this is you have to sharpen this. But I'm going to go into my tight line. Sweater, sweater. Sweater. What color do we want to do, guys? There's so many colors. I'm tempted to do a pop of emerald green. I can't believe there's no purple in here. I'm gonna pop emerald green down on my bottom lash line. Oh, these ones are twists. And they go back and forth. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so we have a slight problem. I got a little bit of eyeliner on my contact. So this eye is watering. There we go. Got it off. Okay, let's go in with emerald green. Yo! That is so cool! It goes in your waterline perfectly. And that pop of green is so cool. Thank you, Chocolate Cake, I think was your name. Like, thank you for that tip. That has been, like, the best. Bam. Do you see how that kind of just elevates the eye look? Why didn't I think of that before? These liners are amazing. I'm not even gonna lie about it. I love these a lot. A lot. Mascara. I've got the Limitless Lashes Lengthening and Volumizing Mascara. I know when I wake up in the morning, I'm always like kind of coughy, like and I have like phlegm in my throat, and I think part of that is from my CPAP machine. because it's kind of blowing things down your throat all night. But today I'm extra, and my nose is runny, and my boss is gonna get punched in the face because he got me sick. I'm like, dude, go home. You're sick. Like, you're snotting everywhere. You're blowing your nose every 5 seconds. Go home. And I share, like, a fairly small area with him. Like, our offices are kind of connected. And I'm like, get out of here. Stop this. Ooh. Nice and spiny. So he kept on joking, like, I'm gonna get you sick, I'm gonna get you sick. And I'm like, dude, stop. Like, my defenses are already gonna be down because I'm stressed about Saturday and, like, getting everything done. Like, Vlogmas is stressful, okay? Like, filming every day, editing, uploading every day is stressful. Because, like, it's a lot. Like, if I didn't work full-time, it'd be different, but, like, I also work full-time, and so, like, I have limited number of hours that I can use in the evening because I have to sleep to go to work. This is kind of a Christmassy look, too. You've got, like, a reddish purple on top and then green, like, I don't know. It's giving me ideas. I have a collab coming up with Pink Sweets, or Anya Stamper, I think is her name on YouTube. But we're going to be doing a makeup look. I think maybe on Monday? Yes, it's going to post on Monday. So I will film that on Sunday. We will be doing a holiday party look with the blood sugar palette, which will be fun because whoa! Where did the time go this morning? I swear I sat down here and it was like 6:45. It's 7:40. Have I been filming for an hour? Have I? Have I? I don't know. The mascara's good. I actually really like it. Alright, so I have a lipstick in Stay Fierce, and then a matte metallic that I'm going to put on top. And we might use one of these liners as a lip liner. God, I still gotta get dressed, man. I mean, I know I have 20 minutes, so it's 7:40. So I have 20 minutes to get to work. My coffee is ready. I got my food ready last night, so my breakfast and my lunch is already, like, packed. I just have to grab it out of the fridge. So I think this is going to be a fairly good match. I say fairly, like, I'm not totally sure, so. Oops. These being a gel formula, they're easy to put on the lips too. Let's go in with the lipstick. Yeah, those didn't match as well as I thought. Oh, they're blending in fairly nicely though. Plus we still have that topper. I am just so not used to wearing an actual lipstick. Can we please work on this packaging? when you shrink wrap something to the outside of a tube, make sure that I can get to the little strip that you put on there for me to pull out. Okay? Is that too hard to ask? Candy rants. I mean, jeez. Okay, so this is a matte metallic liquid lipstick. There's no color listed. It's a really pretty, like, reddish pink. I'm gonna put it over the top kind of lightly because I don't want to cover up the color we've got going on already. All right, there is the look. I was gonna try on clothes this morning too. I don't have time now. How did I sit here for over an hour? All right, so there's with my hair down. I actually really like the look. So as far as the Ulta stuff goes, we'll see how this foundation wears, but so far I don't like it. So far, I don't like it. The concealer, I like. I've liked the concealer for a long time. It was one of my go-tos, or is one of my go-tos. The powder's fine. Like, you can't really fuck up a pressed powder, like a finishing powder. The blush, thumbs up. Definitely a thumbs up for the blush. And I actually like this little duo, the bronzer and highlight duo. The highlight's not out of this world, but it's nice. And I think the bronzer looks good so far. Hopefully. You guys will definitely tell me if it doesn't look good. I like the mascara. I like this little gel eyeliner. The lipstick is fine. This matte liquid is really nice. It's a really nice color. The brow pencil did really well in shading. I think that covers the Ulta stuff. So from New Chic, the things that I would actually recommend. These eyeliner slash lip liner pens, like 8.5 out of 10 would recommend. Like, I'm super, super happy with them. This set of brushes, I think, is a great deal. I think you get a huge variety of eye brushes to do whatever you want. And I'm happy with it. The eyeshadows from Ulta, I wouldn't recommend those. They didn't perform well enough for me. This mask from New Chic is fun, and it looks cool, and it did not leave glitter around that I thought it would. But peeling it off was pure torture. We're gonna have to keep using this thing. Like I said, I don't have a huge pore problem, but you know, I could, I guess. And then last night I did put on all 3 of the facial serums together, and I thought my skin felt nice this morning. There was no breakouts, it wasn't itchy, it didn't burn. So I'm going to continue to use those until I start Halo, actually. I think I got Halo. I got the Halo. No, I got Halo the end of last week. But I think I'm going to wait until January to start it. So, alright guys, that is all I have for you this morning, and I'm going to head to work.